I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to take a look at 7 Bridges.
7 Bridges. From...
Puzzling Pixel
yes.
games.
Puzzling Pixels.
There's an ing at the end of the puzzling.
Puzzling Pixels.
Puzzling Pixels.
Yeah.
And we're live on Twitch right now with Ron, the designer, in the chat.
Woohoo!
So that's awesome. We're going to ask him all the questions. This guy.
Ron
on the box.
Halliday.
And so this is a new roll and write. I'm excited. I love roll and writes.
Most
people
excited.
know.
But you already know if you like this game or not.
Oh, I already know I like this game. So I'm excited to show this game off because I want more people to get excited about it.
So usually when people think roll and writes, they think, oh, little light game. You roll some dice, you mark some boxes, and hey, let's see who wins. But there's not really a lot of like super deep roll and writes. This is the roll and write for people who like nice crunchy games.
Or math.
And I love it.
You know what it takes to get Joe R to back a Kickstarter? Math? He backed it.
Guess what? Oh, he backed it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
He doesn't back many Kickstarters, but he's a mathematician, so he's excited about it.
Oh, so you told him about it, or did he already know about it?
It was in my blog today, so if you read the blog, you'd see all the comments. And, he told me that he backed it. Or Dan said it. I don't know.
Ron, close personal friend of Alan Doyle. He's... who can hopefully get us licensing to So Let's Go. All right, for those of you who watch the stream after the fact, we talked about this in between streams. If you know Alan Doyle for some weird reason, and you can get Steph licensing for So Let's Go, we'd love to have that as the intro music for this blog instead of what we've got licensed now. We would love
Alan Doyle.
Love Alan Doyle's music.
So, but that's besides the point.
That's her bumper music. So yeah.
Ron claimed to know him, but we're not sure if he's telling the truth.
Close. They're like this, So. Don't you know?
Don't you? Know.
All right, so we're gonna play 7 Bridges. So it's got roll and write, which Steph loves. It's got drafting, which Steph loves. So. This girl, all about the drafting.
Here. Yeah.
All about the roll and writes and all about the drafting. So, the map, it's a static map. So, I mean, I can eventually see there being all sorts of different expansions for this, but they actually the map here was created by a professional cartographer. So these elements actually exist on the map. Like, who was it that looked at it and said, "Holy crap, that's Königsberg"? Shrey. So it's like, that's real
actually. That's like a real place.
That's actually a place. So, hey, cool. We can like look out the edges. Look, that's really cool. So, you see, there are lots of different ways here to score at the end of the game. And be Vanna White over here, and lots of different ways. So you're gonna create paths down these little streets, and you're trying to cross those 7 bridges, because if you don't cross the bridges, you don't score the points. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit more in detail in just a second. So after 15 steins, you can roll off the bridge. And Derek says Joe R needs more games. Yeah, so to go on, is that so? Joe R that's who you used to go over to Monday Group.
Nights. He's got about 3,000
games. He's got a billion games. So it's like the basement of.
You gotta show these amazing pencils.
Look, these pencils are great.
They're
it comes
so
in this little.
Awesome.
Steph called it a toilet paper roll, but no, it is not.
It is.
It goes in this.
This
cute little holder where you get these little colored pencils. So we're going to be using markers, but these are the pencils that they give you. Notice we've actually burned through the red and blue a little bit because that's what we play typically.
But we will use pens, markers this time.
We're going to use markers.
We can kind of see what we're doing.
Darker markers. So yeah, cute paper tube. So Laura says Steph. She doesn't say Steph the way she says Michael. When she says Michael, it's all caps.
When Michael!
When Steph is like Steph. When it's Michael.
You can hear her. She says, Michael!
I can hear her from here, and she's in Virginia. So yeah. So that's where all the toilet paper went.
It went to this game.
Went to this game.
Kickstarter fulfillment.
So, so we're going to decide where to start playing. When you're setting this up, there's a little turn tracker at the bottom. This game is going to have 5 turns, 5 rounds basically per player. So we're going to mark through boxes. I will show you what I'm doing here.
You can really see it.
Oh, you can sort of see. So, like, if you look closely, there are 6 spaces for number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. So we're marking them out so that there are only 2 spaces left for round number 1. And they suggest you do this. Do you have to do this? No. But it makes keeping track so much easier.
Yep.
At least for the turns that I actually remember to mark through the box, which I don't always. Steph can attest to that. The paper is fairly heavy duty.
Toilet paper not included.
No, this is not. So this paper is not toilet paper level. This is actually, fairly substantial, not really thin paper.
Oh, this is good. We can
It's
use
good
the back of the board to explain the game.
Yeah, we can.
Nice.
Except I've sort of. Wow, the marker did not even go through.
It didn't even go
through. You know how marker goes through stuff? Here's where I've got this blue marker written, and you can't even see through it. All of this is my old scoring
good
here.
Good stuff right here.
So it's good stuff, eh? So we will get back to the scoring in just a second.
Yeah, the pencils come with the game.
The pencils come, yes. Toilet paper is a stretch goal. Oh, the paper's 24 pound. Most roll and rides come with 18 to 20. So yeah.
Boom.
So yeah, so we're gonna do 2 types of drafting: dice drafting and then map drafting. Drafting in a map is when you actually draw a map.
Yeah.
So drafting a map is drawing a map. So you're gonna do drafting and drafting. How clever is that?
So
I like it. So there are several rules that must be followed when drafting a die, and this is probably the only majorly confusing part of the game. New lines have to connect to your existing network. So we are going to start off with one of these quadrants already ready to go. One of these map squares ready to go. And you start from there and you branch out from there. At least one endpoint of the new lines has to connect to your existing network. So this clearly has 4 endpoints. This does not have 3. It has 2 endpoints. 3 endpoints. Even this little nub has 2 endpoints. One on the dot and one in the center. And this little nubby thing is the only one that can just easily be put wherever you want, branching off from your network. And you'll see as we start creating the map, the connectivity rules will make much more sense. There are certain things you can put together and certain things you can't put together. For example, if you had this already written, you could not do a straight line off of this in order to go, half of this square and half of the next square because of the rule of, where is it? What is the rule? There's actually the names for the rules. You have to be able to put everything into one square. There it is. Exclusivity. Lines from one die can be added to only one square on the map, unless you take a 2 or a 3. Hey, whenever you have a 2 or 3, you can do what's called get on your horse. And what happens is you start from one endpoint and you go 2 squares or 3 squares all the way through.
Up to.
Now, with the rule of totality, you must be able to add all the lines on the chosen die to your map. So let's say that you draft this die. You can't do 3 of these lines. You have to be able to do all of it. So you have to be able to do the entire cross section. Or you can't do it and you have to do what's called downgrading. We'll get to that in a second. We didn't have to downgrade in our game, or did you?
No, I mean,
I thought you almost had to.
There was always somewhere to go. That was the problem. I wanted to downgrade.
From now on, Ron will always be using nub for that die, the little nub.
I used it a lot in our conversation earlier.
Oh, did you?
When I was asking him some questions.
Oh, did you call it a nub?
I called it a nub.
And I didn't hear any of that conversation, and yet I still called it a nub.
Yeah,
so that's fantastic. What it is. So that's really fantastic. So.
Yeah, very good.
If you draft multiple dice during the same turn, because maybe you have some sort of a bonus power or something, you must do everything on the first die before you can do everything on the second die. You have to do each one in the order that you chose them. So you can't take this as a bonus, and then draw this one, and then draw this one. Doesn't work that way. You got to do them in order.
How do you get a bonus die?
Remember the thing where there was something where I can grab all the dice I want and then allocate them to the other players.
Oh.
Was that?
Am
I making something up?
I don't remember having to get.
What was that? Let me look. Oh, with one of the bonus actions. Remember how you can reroll all the dice? You can also distribute them as you see fit.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So anyway. There are subconscious messaging. That's what the nub was. So, you can add new lines to a previously visited map square, but you cannot draw on top of previously written stuff. So if you have written this in somewhere and then you cannot write that over the top of it, you could add to the next square, but you can't write over the top of it to fix it. Nor can you make a pair of these to become a four-way. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't do that to make a four-way.
Yep.
Into the same square.
Yep.
So you can. There are dashed lines on the map. You can't really see them all that well from where you are, but there are little dashed lines in certain spots on the map. Most notably over
J through I is the line.
I can't even see it under the heavy lights. So
J through I, right?
J through I. Oh yeah, right down through here. This is all a little footpath, right? So you cannot draw that footpath until you get the footpath bonus, which we'll also talk about that in a minute. If you cannot continue your exploration of the city because none of the dice can be added to your map. And that is difficult to do once you've branched out. It's difficult to not be able to use it.
Well,
It might not be where you want it, but you can take it.
I know, it's the problem.
That's a benefit and a curse,
right.
I guess you'd say.
Exactly.
If you cannot use one, you can downgrade one of them. You cannot downgrade if there are any 2s or 3s.
Those are awesome.
Those are awesome. You can't downgrade those, but you can. So these all have numerical values assigned to them. What you will do is you will take the die with the lowest numerical value, and you will increase its value by 1 by physically turning it over. So let's say you can't make any of these dice. You could take one of these 2s, for example, and then check and see. Can you use the 3? Yes? No? If you can't, can you use the 4 or the 5? Last but not least, goes all the way up to the nubbins, little nub, and you can definitely use that somewhere. Yeah. Because you can add that wherever on your map. As soon as you can use it, you must use it. When the final die so I'm going to take one and draw. She's going to take one and draw. I'm going to take one and draw. She's going to take one. As soon as the last die has been drafted, all 6 dice are passed to the next player in turn, and a new turn begins. Little first player marker right here, just in case you forget.
Now I draw all of the. So as Ron pointed out on my blog today, if I got that final bridge, I would have got the 14 points and the 16 points, and I would have crushed your score.
So you say.
No, it definitely. So I say, if I just rolled the stupid line.
The stupid line. All right, so
I'm angry.
So get on your horse. We talked a little bit about that. You can draw a straight line of up to 2 or 3 map squares in length. It can connect anywhere on your network except at a right angle to straight segments. So there's a brilliant example in the rule book here of where you can and can't do a 3-line. You can see all of the places. You can't do it at right angles to these. Why is that? That's because there's not an endpoint in the middle of these straight lines. So you can't start the 2-horse or 3-horse from that spot. I think that's what my grandma knew from the calls me my little nubbins. This little dude, he's a little nubbins. Look at him. He's so cute. He's tiny. This thing.
He's so cute.
A little dude. This little nubbins. All right, so you cannot bend that 2-line or 3-line. It can start and or finish in the middle of a map square. So that's one of the few times that you can start from the middle and go out. And like go, on a half a square and then another square and then another square and another half, ending in the middle of that square, for example.
Yeah.
It can be added at a right angle to an endpoint in the middle of a map square. So if you've got a road that comes up and goes over, you can indeed extend it on out. Let's see.
It's a weeple.
It is a weeple. So there are 11 landmarks on the map labeled A through K. And if you draw past one of those letters, then you get to immediately select a bonus from the immediate use ones over here, which, as the name implies, you must immediately use, or these reserved use ones, and you will use them as you need them. So, let's say you use this footpath, that you mark this footpath one. As soon as you walk on the footpath, you'll mark the little arrow, and you can always, from that point on, you can always draw on a footpath. You might say, well, if it's an always used ability, why would you just not go ahead and just mark that triangle right off the bat? You must actually use it to be able to mark off this triangle. And the reason for that is because that's going to be worth bonus points to you at the end of the game.
Possibly.
So if you take this bonus and you don't draw on footpaths, you will not get the used bonus.
Right.
So if you take one of any of these, you must use it to get bonus points for it at the end of the game. So, these down here will let you, it's a reroll or distribute bonus. When you use one of those, you can either, when it's your turn to draft a die, you can reroll all the dice that are remaining, or you can distribute all of the available dice as you see fit, making sure to give the correct number of dice to yourself and each other player. The other players can use their reroll bonus to reroll the crap that is in front of them if they don't like what you have assigned them. So, you can, if you receive more than one die, you can ignore the continuity rule because you can take them to yourself in any order at that point. So, you must, when you take these and use these, you must take them from top to bottom. These reroll and distribute bonuses, but you don't have to use a bonus before you reserve another. So, excuse me.
Oh, so I probably did that wrong in our game.
Oh, what did you do? Oh, you took the 5. Look at the cheater here.
I'm such a cheater.
Oh my goodness, you are such a cheater.
I got 2 extra points.
Oh, I
still would have won.
I cheated, but I didn't use it. Remember, because I liked the last dice I had. I liked the different dice that were out there, so I'm like, yeah I'm not going to re-roll those because I like them. I know. Now you know. So yeah, cheater.
Whatever, you cheated too.
I didn't use it.
Whatever.
All right, so there are 7 different ways to score, one for each of these items in the legend. So, if you draw any closed loops on your map, find the one that'll score you the most points. You're going to multiply the number of corners that it has by the number of bridges it crosses. Note, you are not going to be able to cross all 7 bridges and make a loop. You can't do it.
It's math.
It's mathematically impossible. Either who was it? Shrey took a look at that and go, you can't do a closed loop of that.
Yep.
And Steph said, what? He's like, no, you can't. And indeed, you cannot.
Right.
If there's a way to do more than 5, let me know.
I think it's 5.
I think it's 5. I'm not certain because I have not mathed it out. But I believe the most you can do is 5. And you're doing fairly well if you can at least get 4 of them. So, bridges and rivers. Right here, you are going to score for each bridge that you can completely cross. You are going to fill in a map segment down here at the bottom. Look on mine. I got to cross 6 bridges, so I marked 6 of these. So I got 36 points at the end of the game for that. Oh, let's go ahead and look at the street footpath one here. I ended up going, if I can recreate this correctly, starting up here at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 bridges is 32. Now note, it doesn't have to be the longest. You need to just make it the one that has the most right angles crossing the most bridges. It doesn't have to be the one that crosses the most bridges. Like if I could have gotten more right angles but only crossing 3 bridges or 2 bridges, then I could have selected that. If there is a better one on this that is a closed loop, I'm not aware of it. This goes off into itself. If I had closed this up, I could have done a couple more right angles there. That would have been nice. If I could have closed this up or this up, then I could have gone way down around here and gotten more points. You can never do everything you want to do, though. So.
No.
Oh, that's why the bridges are famous today. I did not know that, Dan. This is the start of graph theory. Speaking of which, there are quadrants in this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not like math quadrants where it's. I think it starts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But anyway, it's map quadrants instead of graph. Like a algebra graph quadrant. Another way you can score is by number of landmarks. Again, just like the bridges, you will fill these in. If you visit 9 of the 11, you will max out this value at 45. Another way you can score is by number of buildings. Hey, this is the fun part where you can color in all these buildings. Every building that your anywhere in your network passes by, you get to score 1 point for each of them. That's why I've got all these colored in, because I scored for every one of these buildings, and you get 1 point per building.
You can't score the landmarks, which are a little bit darker color, harder to see on your
These
board.
are all darker colored here and here. And I have a question, Ron. Which is G not a building? Is it just like a statue or something?
Likely.
Because there is not a building associated with it. I has a building. H has a building. B doesn't have a building either. So yeah, it's probably just a statue.
Oh, he also told me another thing.
What? What did he say?
That I scored this tree wrong. It does not count.
What?
Yep.
It goes next to it.
The next thing you can score are trees. And we did it a little bit wrong.
Oh, he has an answer? Oh, for the G building or the G and B, those have to be statues because
they got to be something like that.
And K, G, and B. Oh, it's the KGB.
KGB. Oh my god.
It is the name of the island. All of the landmarks are labeled on the back of the manual. What? It is there. They are all identified on the back of the manual. Look at that.
Nice.
You know what? I'm guilty. I should have looked at the back of the manual. Oh, yeah, I went solo play, blah, blah, blah. I just went right on past it. Because we weren't playing solo play. So, all right, so the next thing you can score is for trees. If your road passes by a tree, you can score 1 point per tree. Oh, hey, what about all of these in the middle of this building? If you mark all the way around this building. Yes, you get to score for those 9 trees, but there is no other way to score those 9 trees. So, yeah, so I thought, hey, if you mark all the way up to here, you get that tree, right?
You can't see
Ron's,
it.
Oh, yeah, you can't see it. So this little tree up here, Steph says, no, if you mark all the way to here, you do not get to score this tree. So Steph was a cheater McFace.
A different square.
What?
So it doesn't count.
So I guess the only way to score it is to
draw up.
Drive past there.
Yep.
Wow, okay. I thought for sure you'd score that.
Me too. 1 point.
Oh, I know you. I know that's what.
So now I'm like -3 points off of my other score.
It's only 1 point for that tree.
I know, but I lost 2 points from my incorrect research.
Oh, that's right.
And I
You're 3 points, cheater face. 194. I'm going to put it in my BG stats.
No.
The next thing that you can score for is map squares. So how many? Find all the places where you drew lines to the edge of the map and score those points. So I scored 5 for this and 6 for this and 4 for this and 5 for this. You can't just be in that hex. You have to draw to the edge of that square. And I scored 5 for this down here. And Steph was really mad when she found out I actually drew down to the bottom. She's like, So I scored this many points. Why did I put an X to it? That's coming in a minute. Drafting. You're going to sum all of the bonuses over here that you filled in. So I got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 6. So that's why whenever you use an ability, you mark off the little triangle and you will get to score that many points. So you notice I have this X here. Why did I have this X? For every bridge that you do not go over. Notice I did not go over bridge number 4 down here. Oh, hey, I can only score 6 of this 7 scoring things. So take your lowest one, cross it off. Whatever you got left, that's your score. Steph also crossed over 6 bridges. So she also marked off the map squares because that too was her lowest.
Should have got it.
Give that back to the cheater there.
No. I was gonna randomly pick this spot.
Randomly? Oh, that's your random spot?
Sure.
So there is another way to choose a random spot. You can roll a die. Remember, these dice correspond to the numbers 1 through 6. And you'll roll once for the quadrant, once for the row, and once for the column. And that will give you...
3.
What? Oh, I wasn't even looking at what I rolled. So I'm fine starting wherever you say.
That seems good.
So the term tracker can be used as a save point, but we got time. We don't need a save point. Anyway, all of this to say, all of these little decisions about, how many right angles to have and which die to draft and where you're going to end that, end your path and what landmarks you're going to visit and which things you're going to score. All of that makes for a very crunchy roll and write, and I love it. So huge praise for this roll and write from me. Probably one of the best roll and writes I've played.
It's really good.
Props, Ron. It's really strong.
Totes props.
And I've played a lot of roll and writes.
I make him play lots of roll and writes.
This is more rules, less relitigating the last game. Well, you can blame her a lot for that because she's I had 3 points.
Shut it.
Do you want to be first?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can be first. Here.
I'm first.
Where are we starting?
We're gonna start here.
You tell me. We're gonna start there, next to bridge 1.
Yeah.
Way to make it easy, Steph.
Well, I know. It'd be amazing if you didn't actually cross bridge 1.
That would make it amazing? No, it would make it terrible.
It'd be awesome. All right.
Look at that. This is a horrible roll. Who rolls this?
Me.
That's horrible. You should be ashamed.
A line.
You'll take a line.
I might want to go over the bridge.
You might want to go over the bridge, but you're not sure if you want to go over the bridge.
bridge.
That's fine. I'm going to take this and take this
You
little...
see a nub.
I see a nub.
People just like saying
Maybe
nub.
they see a nub because they're looking straight down your shirt.
I got a t-shirt on.
I'm kidding.
I got a t-shirt on here. What do I want to do?
I don't know. I took this. Notice less AP in this game than in the last game.
Maybe. You took what I wanted.
Well, that's the point of drafting
That's
games.
really-
Steph,
that's
have you
really,
played drafting games before?
Really rude.
You know what I'm going to do.
I'll take this and go this way.
I'll take this and go this way.
No.
Oh, I know. I like either of those dice. It's fine by me. But now that you've given me that die, I've got to decide where I want to put it.
Gotta go straight. Gotta go straight.
Well, I don't really want to go that direction.
Laura's yelling at you.
What?
Well deserved.
What am I do? Oh, the nub comment. Oh, the nub comment. I'm in trouble for the nub. Might as well face it. I'm addicted to nub.
What do I got? What do I want to do?
Oh, wait a second. I passed by H. I need to get a bonus before I do this.
Mm-hmm.
Landmarks visited.
Ooh.
What?
You get things.
I do get things. I'm about to get them right now.
Ish.
Ish, knish.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 is a little far. It does give me lots of options.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Nope. What?
No options.
No, I've got options right now, and I'm going to use
I don't like
them
it.
right now.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, which gives me another landmark. This was easier with pencil because I can mark the landmarks as I do them. Do you have a little? Oh, we do have the pencils right here. I'm going to mark them with yellow because it makes it easy for me to see which ones I've already scored. Score. I like to give myself lots of options.
Whatever.
Whatever, what? You know what? I'm getting close to the footpaths. I'll probably take the footpaths.
Footy print.
And then I got to take this nubbin.
Yep.
Yep. And that does give me some options here.
Nope.
Yeah. It done did it. All right, so that's the end of round 1 of half round 1.
Yep.
To me, I'm going to roll these dice and then I'm going to roll hopefully much better than Steph did.
No.
No.
Boo.
Let me look here.
No.
No what?
Don't want to let you look.
Too late. I have looked.
Too late. I wanted that.
I know. That's why I took it.
I want a T. T for me.
You want a T?
Yep. Got
2
it.
for T. And T for 2. Oh, I could have done that. That might have been better.
I would have taken the straight lines. So that was probably the right choice.
You.
Boo. I still don't want this, but I need to cross the bridges while I can. Got bridges.
Got bridges?
Oh, I marked the wrong thing. Oops.
Whoops.
I better visit a landmark soon.
Well, that is usually helpful.
I don't want this thing. It's not helpful. This is not a helpful nub.
Michael, you can take your boat. Yeah, you got it.
Alright, I'll just do this.
Yeah, I almost failed
at
taking it.
I get an H. I get an H for something.
You get
or
an H?
other.
Did you take the nub already?
I'm going to do this.
Did you take the nub
Yep.
already?
Yep.
Sweet.
It got me an H.
You. Round 2. Fight.
Fight.
You just placed those on the ground. How horrible is that?
I want this.
Placer McPlacersons.
You get some straight lines.
That's about all I get is straight lines.
Oh my goodness. 1 1/2, 2 1/2, 3. Hey, I got my paths marked off.
Your footpaths?
Yep.
This is?
Because I went straight down.
I see.
Into the forest.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of those left available. But I need a straight line to cross there, so I'm going to do it.
Maybe.
Oh,
Nub.
I should have waited on that, actually.
Nubba dubba ding dong.
But I done drawed it.
Oh, I was supposed to get a bonus. Dang, I have to remember this stuff.
Yeah, you got to do that.
I gotta take a bonus. Kind of want to take a turn. This is probably this one. I'll take the T. So I can try and pick up the E along the way. Me?
You get one of the straights.
I get a straight.
You knew it was coming.
I know. Wasn't ready.
Oh, you can cross over a line. You just can't start from the middle of a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that clarifies things for anyone who wants to know.
Bye, Charlotte.
Bye, Charlotte.
Like, I want to enclose the big building with the trees inside just because I want to say I did it. But do I really care?
Do you really care about it?
Do I have other things to do is the question.
No, that is the question, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm trying to place this straight. So my question to myself is, if I go here, then I'll make it difficult for me to branch off there. If I go here, make it difficult to branch off any of those places. All of these are valid concerns. How much does it matter? I don't know. I'm actually just going to do that. All right. That's half of 2 done. And here's the other half of 2 coming up.
No.
It's a nub. Own it.
Wow.
Oh, that's horrible.
That was not great.
Who rolls worse than Steph? That would be me.
You. It's probably fine. I guess. Maybe.
I'll take this plus sign and get my I bonus.
Ooh, I'm going to take this and get my J bonus.
I've got 3 bridges crossed.
I took
1, 2,
a
3.
corner. And then what? I need my T. Dang it. All right. Instead, I will take the corner piece again and then just do boop.
Do boop?
Yep.
Can you do that again?
Boop.
Yeah, that.
Having an ability to reroll is very nice too, so it's not something to overlook.
Right. Absolutely. I'm trying to give myself several options for... I didn't get on a footpath. I'm trying to give myself several options for right angles this time. Not sure it's going to work out, but I'm gonna at least going to give myself the opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
You know what? This is probably the best time for the bend, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the bend. Now it's time for me to select again.
Yep.
Yep. You.
Okay. Straight line. Yeah. Probably should have done something else. That's fine. All right.
Time for me to own one of these nubbins here.
Yep. means I get a nub too.
Well, I mean, we gotta take the nubs.
Take them and weep. Okay, where to put this dude?
Where to put the nub?
Not happy about it, you know what I mean? Jelly bean.
No.
What's all with all the nubs? 1, 2.5. Ugh.
1, 2.5.
Yeah.
Is that how that go?
No. Wow, this is not good. Just so you know, it's not good. I can't go. I can't do that. Can't do it.
What can you not do?
Halfway into a bridge? I guess I could. It's sad. It's a sad day. So I won't do it.
Halfway into a bridge is sort of not great.
It's sort of not great. That's what I said.
I'm trying to take what I learned from the last game and try to make it better, but I'm sort of failing.
Yeah.
I'm going to nub in there. All right. So, you for 3.
Me.
Round 3. Steph is going after bridge number 4 at all costs. Well, that's what burned her last time.
Yeah, I have to make up
You just placed it.
I shuffled.
Ridiculous. All right, take your 2.
The 2.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, I know.
You know, huh?
Yeah, I know.
It's not a very exciting turn, that's for sure. I got other things to do, Ron, too.
Oh, yeah, I know you do. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to go past Jay and take me a bonus.
Bridge.
What do I want?
Must be nice to have things. Why don't we roll anything good? That's my question.
I'm not sure.
Me either. Don't burn your bridges. That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Because I kind of want to like make my route to go like.
All right, I'm going to do something weird this time that I didn't do last time. All right, so you chose already.
Yep, it's you.
It's the Michael Show.
All right. Well, I don't want a nub, so take this.
I get a nub.
Yeah. Just get lots of buildings that I'm visiting. I'm guessing these are like industrial buildings. Or a very long mall. Are you done?
So that's mid 3. We're halfway through the game.
No, I need more time. I need more time.
Are you already coloring in your buildings?
Yeah, you're
Why
slow.
don't you color them in whenever we count the points? That makes it easy to count the points.
Because I want people to see that I got the buildings.
Okay. Well, it looks like
Wow.
we have like equal things to get here.
Wow.
I can actually head for that bridge.
Don't do it.
Why would I not do it?
Don't do it. Because with the 3, you don't have to go exactly 3. You can go up to 3.
Is that correct?
Yeah. Because I'm going to take 2.5.
2.5.
Or I could take 2. Or I could just say, meh,
It did say up to.
and start making my way that way.
Get on your horse.
I got a lot of things to do, you know?
Yeah, you can draw a line shorter than 2 or 3 squares in length. Yeah. So you took the 3, so I am going to... Well, that gives me lots of questions on what does... About other closed loops.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm definitely taking this, so you can do whatever.
All right, I'll take the other cross and head up north. The 5-point bonus right there. That doesn't stink. Ron, what's your best score in this game?
All right, so you left me that. I guess I have to take it.
Yeah. You left me that. I guess I have to take it.
Yep, you do.
That's fine. I get a C. I get a C landmark.
Good.
And then what?
I see.
I should take these two. All right.
Start of round 4.
Is that better?
A little bit. I don't like the roll, but yeah.
It's horrible. I'll take this. T.
Steph, you need to learn how to roll.
No, you need how to roll. Oh my god. Yay. Straight. Cross it. Ron, I crossed it.
At all costs.
Your best score is 275. What did I get? Not even 200. I got some making up to do. Yeah. Yep.
All right, that gives me an F bonus.
No. You took that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Why do you gotta be like a ruiner of dreams and stuff?
Because that's what I do.
Wow, that's not great. Okay, fine. I'll take the plus. If I must. It's fine. It's gonna be great. Got big plans.
I don't.
I don't think I'll get 7 bridges. That's for sure.
All right, I have to take the nub.
Yep. Take it. There you go.
All right, mid 4.
Mid 4. How is this game almost over?
Because that's how this game goes. No!
Why aren't we rolling better than this?
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fractastic right there.
You're so screwed. Yeah. So much for our map.
So screwed.
So much for the map. I gotta do that. And that. I go, wee. Nah.
I'm calculating my life decisions.
You've at least enclosed something, so you get some sort of...
I've enclosed lots of somethings, but it's not going to help me any. Not if I don't finish things.
Craptastic. What did I do? Because his username is Craptastic.
That's fantastic, Craptastic.
I'll take a corner. Fine. You know what? You know what I think you should do, Ron? Is put a bridge right about here. That'd be great. Like right about over here. Just go to Königsberg and put a bridge there.
Königsberg? Wow. I was not expecting such a horrible roll.
You're right. They do exactly match up with the pattern on the mat. It's like perfect. You gave me this?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I accept. Yay.
Whatever.
Whatever. Hit your face, Steph. Go.
Hit your face, Steph.
That's really mean. Did you know? That's
I
really
don't
mean.
hate your entire face.
Just most of it.
Just
Some of it.
Some of it.
Most of it.
At the moment.
Yeah. It means I get a T.
Yeah, you get a T.
I'll take a T. And come over here. Boop. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm not going to get any of what I thought I was going to get.
It all comes down to this final round. 6 more dice and bonuses. I don't think I'll score as much as my first game.
No.
We rolled a lot of 2s and 3s that first game, and that kind of makes a big difference if you get to make a bigger map with the 2s and the 3s that you roll. I need more landmarks. Jeez, I'm not... The first game I had like all my landmarks. This game I'm having a much harder time getting landmarks. But I'm taking
too.
I'm taking the scenic route, not seeing the landmarks.
Oh, yeah.
Or the bridges. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Oh, we're not as far off as what we were. So that's the end of 4.
Don't promise what you
We're not as far off as what I thought we were. Whoops, I did this.
Ron's like promising us 2s and 3s in the final round, which is a lie. You can't promise what you don't know. Have you seen my rolling?
All 3s. Oh, you can't do all 3s. They don't all have... Oh, no!
These dice are weighted.
All right. You know, we could have taken re-rolls.
I should have.
Mistakes were made.
I should have taken some re-rolls. I need the straight line, I guess.
Yeah?
If I have any hope. I guess. Sure. 6-pointed trees, anyway. You gotta get a higher Kickstarter tier for the good dice. Is that?
Oh my goodness! No.
No.
Yeah, probably gonna be this.
Yeah. I didn't even roll any T's. No T's. No 2s.
T's for 2s. And 2s for
T's.
T's.
And me, and you, da boo, ba bee.
Da boo, da bee.
Yeah.
Baba dee, baba die. Looking to see what's left and what I might possibly take and what I might possibly do with those if I were to get them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is... problems.
Yeah, I see those problems.
I got problems right here in River City.
I see those problems.
Sorry, Steph. I was just teasing you.
Oh, ouch.
Getting teased.
Dang.
Yeah, no tease either.
This is going to be my lowest scoring game ever.
Ever in the 2 games we played.
No, I mean ever as in any game I've ever played. It's that bad.
Yeah. Sure. I'll take this cross and go to the tiptoe. Try and get some points up here. Big plans for good rolls. They're mostly crossing themselves. Man, who decided that this would be the good path to take? Poor planning.
God, it's just all bad.
So bad. So bad. I don't want... He's going to roll all nubs. And then he's gonna choose to do a reroll somehow. And then he's going to roll all nubs and hand them all to me. Stupid nubs.
Stupid nubs.
Big money, big money. Here's the hint. Roll the dice 1 by 1. Is that how it works?
Maybe.
Yeah, you can have the nub. I'll take a
No,
quana.
I don't want the nub. I guess I'll take the nub.
I get a landmark. Woo! I'm not going to even take roll the dice. I just need to take the 3. Straight line. I don't think I can do it.
Boy, that was bad.
I've got some problems. Can you, like, roll better?
Yeah.
No!
No, the answer is I cannot.
Oh my god! What is this? Oh my god!
Yeah, that blows my everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a landmark so I can re-roll in hopes of getting what I need. That is bad. Bad Michael.
Yep. Alright, do your worst.
Oh, I have to take a landmark so I can get a re-roll on my next turn. Whee! Dang. I was hoping for a really huge loop. It's not gonna happen though. Instead, I get no loop.
Yeah, I get no loop.
So, if I re-roll the dice, I get to allocate them how I see fit?
What? No. You can either allocate or roll.
Oh, that's what it is. I want.
Yeah, it's like, what? No.
I misunderstood that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
This is all bad.
Yep. I didn't even go over to this part of the city. Could be pretty powerful to distribute. The problem is I need specific things. Dang. Alright, well.
Not re-rolling.
Not yet.
Well, that
because
screws me.
yeah, well, I need to roll a 3. But if I rolled a 3 and a nub, I still wouldn't be able to do it. So you would not draft the nub.
If I hadn't done this
also,
nub, I would have been able to cross another bridge. I'm just screwed. I don't think I can do anything with either of those. Legally, I can, but
I've only crossed
gameplay-wise,
4
I
bridges
can't.
too.
Yeah, but I had 4.5 bridges.
No, I know.
What do I get for 4.5 bridges?
Attaboy.
Oh, wait a second. I'm up to 21 on landmarks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
So I don't think that matters any. I can't put this onto that to make a 4-way. I think I can
Because it's an endpoint.
It's an endpoint there.
I would also agree with that.
But does it matter ultimately is the question, because I can't incorporate it anywhere, I don't think. So if I do that, any way to get to the... Nope. It's all busted. Yeah, I can't do anything.
I'll use my reroll in hopes for a 3 or a straight line. Oh, well, it's at least a straight line. I got one more bridge. I did not make my loop.
You did not make what loop? Oh, the big loop?
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap.
I didn't make it.
You got 5 bridges. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You said you only had 4.
I literally just got one more. I didn't.
Yeah. That's
all right.
harsh.
Let's add it up.
Well, let me look at my loop.
I got no loop.
I got a loop of some sort.
Bridges 25. Well, I didn't do too badly with trees. Where are my buildings at?
God, that's so bad.
All right. Let's see. Nope, nope, nope. Wow. Hey, Jenna. Hi and bye. Sorry.
I think that's what I got. Sorry, I was in the middle of counting. Whoops, wrong thing. Landmark scale bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 21. Yeah, because I almost counted that landmark as a building. I was like, hold up.
Hold up.
6, 11, 16 going off the edge. 6, 7, 12, 15, 17, 18 and drafting. Trees, 9, 12, 15.
Ugh, this is a horrible score.
18, 19, 20, 22, 25, 28. 28 in trees. Taking only 4 things. 7, 8, 15, 16, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Half of what I had before.
Show them on the screen.
No.
Okay, show
You
mine
show
on the
yours.
screen.
Mine's horrible. It's not worth showing.
I didn't get the loop bonus. And I didn't get the drafting bonus. Because I only crossed 5 bridges. This game went horribly sideways.
Well, I mean, at least you got to go places. I
got to go places.
did not. I got halfway across a bridge and...
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah. If I had closed that, I would have had a whole bunch of right angles and across 4 bridges, but no. I did not. And there was no way to recover. Because in order to get more landmarks, I had to do more of my immediate uses, and I could not allocate them to rerolls.
The rerolls. Rerolls would have saved us.
Rerolls would have saved us, and I couldn't reroll.
I think we undervalue them a little bit.
No, I couldn't do them. Because just to get what I did, I had to take those.
Yeah. No,
just to get what I did.
I did too.
So, yeah, I love it. It's crunchy, and I like crunchy, and...
Rolling is hard.
And, yeah, that's literally half the score of my first game.
Yeah.
I had 222. And that was 110.
Well, it's because we rolled a whole bunch of 3s and 2s in the other game. And that really makes a difference.
We didn't even roll a whole bunch. We rolled some. We rolled none.
We rolled none, like once, I think.
I didn't get any after turn
2 or something, yeah.
You did. I did not. 7 bridges.
Ooh.
Steph.
I really like
159. Again, destroyed me. I'm on a slide here.
I'm on a slide.
After winning 7 or 8 in a row, I've lost 3 in a row and predict it will get worse.
Until you start winning again.
No.
No.
Anyway, Ron, is this available? Where do people get this from?
Yeah. Everybody needs to go get it.
Because everybody needs to go get it.
And you need to put it on TTS so that I can play with people who don't have it yet.
Whoa. Lost it anyway.
She can't shake the dice because I have tiny hands. Okay.
That's correct.
I rolled them before. It's not like I haven't done it.
With that nub, you would have won. Yeah, if I had the nub, but I couldn't take the nub.
Right.
It was either take the nub or take the straight piece, and I thought for sure she'd want the straight piece because I was 2 bridges short. And I did 1 bridge with the straight piece, and I needed 1 bridge with the nub. Or not taking the nub last time, and it would have been fine if I hadn't taken the nub.
Right.
But I took the nub.
Right.
Went halfway across the bridge. I'm like, surely she'll roll a... If she doesn't roll 2s and 3s, surely she'll roll a... No. No, she rolled like crap. I rolled like... No, it was me. I rolled like crap.
Yeah, that was you.
It was all me.
Your fault.
It was all me.
Don't blame me.
It's available on Puzzling Pixels website.
Excellent.
Yep.
So find it there.
Find it and get it because it's really it's one of the strongest roll and writes.
It's really cool.
I had huge expectations for Roman roll, and it didn't come nearly to meeting my expectations. This meets those expectations for what it's worth.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
yeah.
We will be right back.
Yep.